Blazers taking on the chin to the Detroit Pistons. You never want to make excuses for a club, but these guys, after all, are human. This was the 5th game in 7 days in 5 different cities for the Blazers, and they won 2 of those. And they take on a Detroit team featuring Blake Griffin, a Detroit team that had won the previous 2 with Blake. 3 in a row. They were rolling. They were in the midst of a homestand. They're getting that home cooking, sleeping in their own beds. You know the whole story. And they came out and they played a terrific brand of basketball. They put 62 on the Blazers in the second half.
Yeah, they're kind of in the honeymoon phase of the trade with Blake Griffin. Everybody's excited around here. You see why. The talent is apparent. 20 points a game as a Piston, the 5.5 assists a game, the 8 rebounds. You know he could put it all together. He's playing alongside another talented big man. And the Drummond pick and roll, to me, was the story of the game, if anything. That's what really allowed the Pistons to get that flow offensively, because they were coming off of the dribble handoffs or just the screens off the ball or on the ball, using Drummond as the screener, and then they're heading downhill, forcing the Blazers to make a decision. Do you retreat back and stop the Drummond lob, or do you stop the guard? And the Blazers were never able to find that sweet spot defensively of how to deal with that. And then it started the Pistons ball movement. They're kicking out to shooters. Ish Smith, who's not looking to score a lot of points, gets 7 points on the night, but the 7 assists, that's what he wants. That's what he's very good at. And he found his shooters. And the season high in assists for the Pistons, 36. It's a bit of an uncharacteristic deal for the Blazers, because they limit the fewest amount of assists per game in the league. So you don't see these types of outings happen against the Blazers. So I'm going to chalk it up to an anomaly of sorts more than anything. And they'll be able to go watch tape, fix it, and not let it happen in the next game against Charlotte.
And a couple of days rest will help as well in getting back out on the West Coast before they take on Charlotte on the eve of the trade deadline on the 8th of February. 6 players in double figures for the Detroit Pistons. Blake Griffin, 21, 17 and 17 for Andre Drummond, and for the Blazers, 4 in double figures, Damian Lillard with 20 on the night. Blazers go to 29 and 25, a date coming on the 8th against the Charlotte Hornets.